NRG themselves used Demon 1 on the attack side of this map, was inserting him deep into spots like this, over towards Market, and then running a B exec where he dashed over to switch. Oh, and Sean, he's read it and shut down his counterpart.
As soon as the alarm bot was broken, still looks like NRG don't want to slow down this hit, but still anchoring players to deal with. Apoth blind as a bat, and Derek dealt with towards the backs.
Neuer unmarked, I'm looking at.
He's still holding it. As soon as they collect that contact, and he's going to send it flying, so it pushes them back for but a moment. Enough damage done, softening up all the targets. NRG walking away with a nice and easy one there.
4v5.
Definitely going to see that. Duelist players having poor performances if the setup isn't quite there. Victor.
Good awareness from Apoth. Victor dodged the recon, and Apoth still clears it.
Walkabouts all over the place here. Ethan seeking advantages. Pop flash underhanded.
One enemy remaining.
And that will seal it up. So the bonus round.
It was fairly obvious that they're going into a B split.
These flashes, supportive util. I want to play off of it. A couple of sound cues being made as a high-low setup. NRG. One kill claimed.
30 seconds left.
Dart rebounds just as his ult is sent flying, dashing forwards into the smoke as well revealed. All to be seen. Apoth. Oh, you're going to clean up so much more. This guy just on fire right now. Again, that supportive util, and their movement is just excellency.
Don't worry about the recon.
But it's getting real dangerous here. It might even be a little bit scrappy. Too much to overcome. There was no exit strategy in the back of his mind. Superman is going to let loose the one smoke. The nade follow through. Updraft with the knives. No one really ready for it. Nature, though, will respond. Following through, all with the spray. Only claiming 2.
Do you even commit the Hunter's Fury? They are going to.
Yeah, they're going to. They want to see if they can win this one round, and everyone does count at the end of the day here in Ascend, to leave it just out of crashes. Shot dart cleared away. Maybe you can get onto the angle, but it's already being stuck all the way here by Apoth. And the dodging and the juking. EG not leaving any easy fight. Eventually to the site, barely with any time left. Hunter's Fury. One connection follow through. Can't quite claim the second kill, but they all line up. Derek! It's a masterpiece in motion. Marved. Iceman stands his ground, repositioned down into hell, but it's just being assailed from the position. Victor from the side, cleaned up with the trade. EG. When EG throw in these little mixture plays that are going to punish them, either on the extremities or a mid. Here we go, it's fast though. Onto the half by that is a bit of a beef by Marv. I think he's trying to TP into his own smoke. Jorgamo ripping him to shreds right now with the outlaw buy. Heads up, knowing that the economy is going to be weak. Demon 1 though, surely not, no! Taken out, Bladestorm, refreshed but not even necessary.
Out of EG, or they're just going to lose space. But I don't think they have the full commit.
We're just sticking the full ult here. There's no use to set this one up. They don't know where these players are. Jorgamo's making a mockery of the situation right now, and it's all combined. The crossfire setup, any sort of fast play, thrown out the window. Over the top, Nanostorm's dropped. NRG again, they're trying to get a move on here. Fast this util, it's all overwhelming here. But Demon 1, he was blinded up himself. He was supportive util or not, again, I mean, it just, when you only have one direction, one speed you want to go into. Sides haven't really earned themselves enough.
Already, EG look like they're set up for a really nice play here, where it feels like a lot of it's...
And the first kill going away of Apoth in mid.
Apoth's just been on fire recently.
They've gone forwards here. Apoth is eventually going to get cleaned up.
A lot of the players going through A main, and then Superman just stays for the backstab.
Superman hears the reload, he hears the door being broken. Out wide are all these players, missing a few shots. But Jorgamo is cleaning up the necessary elements, making sure that he's still active into this fight. And what a call by EG. I mean, dominating the smoke, taking up that position, overpowering the tree fight, just as NRG are flooding through. They have to worry about multiple directions, and they are overcoming the odds. Jorgamo getting dropped down to 5 HP. He's forwards though. This guy, relentless. It's not shying away from any sort of aggression. In fact, dashing all the way forwards. He's cut this up. Ethan, it's a miracle that he even got the 2. Crashes is in the middle of nowhere, out wide. And so he will fall, toppled. Nature though, aiming for the gun and just ends up falling for it and paying for it.
Started the round. Victor threw an aggressive nanoswarm, so they know the Killjoy's B.
Demon 1 could get a bit more aggression now onto this angle. He still has a dash. What's going on there? How are these kills being found? Jorgamo. Oh my. This guy's forwards now with the pace that he's taking this at. He's forcing out the ultimate, and NRG looking to really just salvage this operation.
See whether Crashes and Victor can hold on to it. But I think it was the up barrel that might have been peeking around the corner there that led to those ridiculous openings by Jorgamo. Can he survive? Can Victor
He
keep
needs
this?
it. He's trying to clear the way into the back of the site, but there's too many angles to really account for here. And EG aren't going to be able to get too much done. In fact, Jorgamo wants to take it in a far more different direction. Can it the transfer? Demon 1. Nasty reactions, even getting his ally back up onto his feet. Flanking attempt up and around Superman as he brought them an opening.
The pick. There is just enough time to pivot to the egg site and still have this in a decent chance for AG to win.
Superman needs more though. Needs way more than that! What's going on there? How the hell is he getting away with it? And they're just flooding the defenses. And in a way, Ethan also feeling the heat. It's been turned up. Wow, now this play. Jorgamo with the bucket in his hand. He's even touched the flash. APM off the bloody charts. It's going to be gained now for them, and they're already getting that plant down. Demon 1, take matters into your own hands here. A chance to really wrangle back Fate and Control. Crashes with the firing line. Making sure that nobody can really take it. Adjustments. Round away! Jorgamo! Goodness me, man! What is that finish? Smoke's laid down in a pretty rapid fashion though, along with the paranoia. It's going to be buying time for the reinforcements to arrive. Boombot broken just in time. Another flash as well. Good connection, but a blind fire. Who will be winning the day out? Looks like NRG for now. Nade rebounding. Beautiful. Nature out wide. It's very good in terms of the util. And it's found them disadvantaged position in a 1v3 for Apoth. Victor's got his back towards him. But surely the angles are covered. Apoth. No, he wants to peek for it. He wants to make a go of it still. It's NRG with the pistol round win.
One for info on B.
Well, hearing all that presence, no way you're just letting this loose so damn early. Tree blinded with the paranoia still. Rocket will get the job done. Messy finish there out towards Tree. Jorgamo is feeling that heat. Has to let loose now with the boombot. It's led him directly into the target. Necessary kill with Marv falling. Satchel. Ult now available. And with the door switch, they hit this one and they want to go into a rapid approach once more. Ethan, only the one but one to stand. It's Demon 1. 1v3. You'd have to be precise and snappy with a lot of these shots. Haunt. One more layer to really overcome and he can't quite land it. Tapping away with the Guardian.
Getting late round.
It's difficult.
Know that this commitment's got to come.
Aiden Dizzy though. Surely this clears the backside play. Apop's got a cage to play into it as well. Lit up Victor, going for another swing of things. You realize he wasn't really getting out of danger here. Calling for the pivot. NRG, fast now back through. Sees is a wonderful connection. That timing is elite right there. And Derek has locked them all into place. But you have to barrel your way through. It's brute force. It's the name of the game right now for NRG, and it's not good enough.
Only 30 seconds on the clock. They haven't made a decision.
Looking for a detainment, anything to just force the hand of these EG players, but they're backed away entirely. No detainment. Superman is taking out Demon 1. Marved. They're aware of the low possibilities, but again, he has to take matters into his own hands. Double face. Running him down now. Just trying to use the trips to slow them in their place, but where is the ending here for NRG? Is it towards B? Only 10 seconds remaining. It's EG. They are just plucking them apart. Unraveling the threat that is this round, having to commit and stick this one, but there are no defense available. Not for Victor. Okay, rolling thunder over towards B. Instead, it's going to pave the way out through the baby door. No one can really stand their ground towards it. Jorgamo taking liberties. This man's feeling free right now, all the way over towards the side, and the transfer of a lifetime. Derek is doing the most for it, but maybe they can overpower their way back into the side. NRG 2v2. Maybe they can isolate this fight here. Snake bite. Mosh pit meeting the match! Superman! He just collects it anyway.
Outside B.
Leave this kill onto him at least to try and make it a little bit more doable. He's tucked close into the corner. Satchels are nice. Pushing them back and away. Victor. The site. Close quarters. So we're trying to do a bit of work here with the Stingers, and they're doubled up onto Heaven. Apoth. One and done there. Traded out. NRG defining value. Tucked into all these tight positions, and it's precision on display by Apoth. It's an off angle. Might choose to just peek it here in forward cam. Seeing it now and hearing it. Footsteps rumbling forward towards him. Kills it to be found, and they are even out at least on the side of NA.
I don't see how they're stopping Jorg.
Yeah, and here it is. Showstopper. Basically let the fuse burn out. You need a kill to be found, but it's Demon 1 who's dropped one player. The stand crashes. He's just being isolated, locked down in a position, rooted, a tap, 6 seconds, and Derek faces. boundless confidence here. Call to do, and it looks like that's what they're going to be trying to do. Snakebite down at the feet, looking down one angle, and it has just put a bit of a pause into the round, but maybe Firepower can do it. Lovely jump spot. Victor is just messing up the aim enough for his team to really get into the fight. Nade rebounding, will disrupt it again. This plan is going to be pushed back and away. Look, but an ult earned. Victor on the rocket into his hands, contacting slowly as he goes, and just about catching. So 2 to stand here into this retake. Do EG still want to make a go of things? Jorgamo finds a kill. It's a little bit messy. Bulldog doesn't make it a clean job, and so there's still some fight left for these EG players. They do want to make a go of this one. Hearing that reload up high, damage done to a multitude of targets. Do it. Nature jiggling. Dodging everything, and now to Util Kitchen. Sing being sent at him, and they do eventually isolate it. Stunned up, Jorgamo still with a cage, fading away. Gives him that opening. Satchel forwards and around to the corner here. NRG not going to be given that easy access over towards the A site. They can't find these easy fights, these duels.
It's an impossibility. The rest of the team just looking to focus on their defense half at this point, I think. Well wishes to Marv. Give it the best shot.
And Jorgamo taps out wide there, bit of a pre-fire.
Does NRG abandon their setup?
Triple faced up, Apoff. Oh, it could be under some immense pressure here. It's still going to be chased down, but Baka arriving just in time. EG.
NRG, now they've got a 5v2 advantage.
I threw Ethan wants to go fast with this one. Aftershock. Even a flash. Connecting, but vulnerable to Ethan. It's back to all of them.
So happy to take those kind of raw fights. They'll just think of themselves as better because they've achieved more in the past.
Whoa! Okay.
Maybe Crashy's had the
trying to land this one, but finally the plant coming through. Shots also fired forwards. Dizzy blinded. Goop all over the place. NRG, they have the foothold. Surely just need to land these shots. They got the rifles in play. Still dealing with this one though. Apoff. That is a pesky moment from him. He's just catching those late lurks. Demon 1, leave it to him. A 1v3. He's got to worry about the flank. He's got to be worrying about his hard anchoring positions of these players. Tucked in every single position. That's nice, though. Snappy. 6 bullets. Down to just 3. 33 health as well. It's making it just so damn unlikely. Nature. Yeah, 1 bullet.
Meanwhile, we still haven't seen EG go for one of these just late round reclears over towards rubble, which I think could be extremely effective.
Apoff again going for the same play.
Yeah.
NRG, I mean, yeah, you're on the half bar. You got to flank. This is a fast approach by NRG, and they are just trying to create that pressure, noise cues, and sounds. Apoff stunned up. Just can't quite do it.
That's
These
big.
kills. Yeah, flooding in the direction this time. See if they can do a bit more damage.
Victor's been anticipated.
And Nature, it's already fast. Forwards, Victor! Strip the head clean off. Kill feed filled up entirely with green, and now Ethan can take his time alongside Marv. Forwards here with Derek on such low HP. That is a necessary round for NRG.
That one way is not finding value, but they're going to Nightfall instead.
Nightfall sends flying here with a Paranoia and a nade. It's all being exchanged and lobbed on our even sides. Jorgamo just satches up to the high ground position, and the smoke won't save you! Superman! Did he just stick the TP behind them?
He did, because they're on Nightfall. There was no audio cue. Superman, there's nothing personnel, kid.
I mean, that is just insanity.
Just ripped those kind of ideas before. That could not have been timed more perfectly, because EG...
Yeah.
I mean, NRG were all in on that mound control. And Evil Genius...
Walking down that one sight line. The play is forced out of them. A lot of trips to deal with. Orbital strike as well. Stun connecting rocket. Let loose on either side. But it's only that even fight taken. NRG found on the EG side here. But for NRG, they're feeling it. There's blood in the water. They're making their way all the way forwards. The bait and switch. And the rifles singing true. Landing onto all the targets. Every single mark. NRG seeking to disrupt again. They haven't broken this count. It's got another go of things here with a tag, but finally that plant forwards. Rifle's got to do work. Aftershock pushing Nature wide. Jorgamo falls, and he was the one who really was going to be supplying that danger. No util, spamming away into the smokes. Clean round by NRG. So, nice. And there's really no protocols right now for EG. They don't really have the guns for it. Gonna try and take it here. Raw mechanical ability. Derek's position is so damn tenuous. Repositions forwards, last 2 bullets not finding it. Jorgamo with the rocket flying. Ethan found no stun connection. Jorgamo's still there, but now flushed out into the open once more. And the nades are good and the util better. NRG, this time gaining that ground, scaling forwards. A-Pop, trying to get cheeky with it. Nature swings. Orbital strike, but Demon 1 sticking. It's cleared out the position, 7 bullets. 3 left. Demon 1 with a tap. Half already earned. Nature, no way! It's been problems for them in the past. A-Pop is making full work of it. He's just full sprinting right behind him. The detainment, a slight catch and collision, at least with the rocket. Victor brings him down, but it's been the pivot all along. Superman takes us all out there with a yacht, fighting forwards. Jorgamo seeing it, and the kills are collected. Crossfire setups with all of these rifles. Victor stands his ground, keeps his cool, avoiding the damage, but cannot win the fight out. For Crashies now, all leaving it to Mavs. Impossible to dislodge EG from it. This is going to be them up to 12. Inevitable at this point. Little bit scrappy, little bit messy.
Path trying to work his way into B. He's been demonic on these lurk timings.
Flash dodged out. Lovely with the aim and a reset, but a bit of a bait and switch. Crashies doesn't alert himself to his presence. Finally swings for the kill. His position here is essential. He needs either kills or distraction, enough to try and get NRG in. They have taken that space out towards the site. Victor is hard pressed though. Wingman onto this plan as well, not being broken. It's a lovely smoke to cut up these angles, and it's all placed.
People over towards C and B, and they're going to end B.
C's nade again. That's possibility, yep. C's catching. Victor fully isolated away from that fight. At least with the cam to tag him, he's going to be backed away for a moment. Now over towards A. Guess what? Superman's time to shine. He's the one locking this one down in a slight off angle. They don't anticipate it. Flash. It's beautiful. All sorts of util being used to great success for EG. And there it is. 13 to 12. Posture this entirely. They have walked into B. NRG, there's a level of that awareness that they know that it's going to be compromised, but they're going to be ready onto the ankles. Mavs! He lets it loose with the fire. Demon 1 quick to take it, but they don't realize Heaven's compromised. Jorgamo backs against it. Satchel away. Ethan collects it.
3v3 though.
In position, ready to strike. Ethan, util at hand, fault line forwards with the satchel, didn't connect with the stun, matters not. Still with the kills. And a flash forced to be dodged. Derek, he can't set his crosshairs onto the likely target. Nature is here to do so much more, but there's no easy options.
Broken the trip at front B, and NRG are putting a lot of pressure at the start of the round.
Here we go for a refight. Superman's way out into the open here. He gets caught. Too much to overcome there, at least with the flashes into his face, and now they have to reassess the expectations. The push and the fight coming down through tree, but they can keep a lot of bodies anchored, rooted into place and position. Derek with the dizzy dealt with. Nature instantly there, swinging out wide. Derek seeking it, breaking it apart into pieces. Like a whirlwind, man. EG plays his life, tucks himself forwards. Nature's there. Dizzy's broken. Just not really finding any easy fights with the satchel forwards. They have paved the way, at least the direction that NRG can take this into the retake. A-Pop inside the cage, winning out his ones, but he's just one man. What can you do? Not a lot.
It's been absolutely ruining NRG.
And a fast fight. As a stun, at least the connection. Jorgamo's way ahead of it though with the C still. TP forward, Superman. He's dealt with. Jorgamo. He falls. And Mavd from behind with a dagger in his hand. A-Pop in this map. Best opportunity they've really had.
Derek gives away where he's positioned and takes a rocket for it.
Really, no call-outs.
The longer it waits, the more chance for Crashies to potentially mess this one up, and
There
he takes it.
Does take it. The easy shot finally. So it is 4v4. Victor, a lot of damage done for him, being pressured by that Prowler, and now near-sighted, blinded, forwards, already taking a space with the C's. Flick to the side. Victor, he's isolated down just to the raw aim aspects, and he's got backup. Arrived in time here. Ahead of the flashes, though. Ethan can't claim the kill. Still, they're falling to pieces. For EG, it all leans and relies on A-Pop. But look at the awareness of Crashies. He's already ready to contain, already to put a stop to it. And Derek in a 1v3. We've seen clutches from him, but for NRG, that grueling finish right to the line. They win it out, and they earn their extension in the series. Not broken, that's going to clear out most of the site.
Ethan
Should
inside
be.
the cage.
Yeah, Ethan inside the cage actually has locked this one up, but up and over and around. Ethan still gets the one there. In fact, NRG are willing to just hold the ground. Real defensible positions, Apoff.
So,
There should be no chances, really.
One enemy
Sending
remaining.
out a lot of that util. Victor takes the contact. Would have been plenty.
Okay.
Horn broken. Arthur's in a bit of a tricky spot here with the nades. Just holding on to the TP just in case. How does that get value? Crashy falls to it. It's up the one way. Fine time for the rest of them to start flooding right back into things here. But a paranoia, it's hard to really just clear out Mark from this spot and position NRG. A bonus round conversion here would be
a disaster for Evil Geniuses. They had such a great opportunity in this round. They're taking back control early, and Apos beefing the fight against Demon One, who only had a Guardian player to try to pick up.
There's only one option you can go for. If you want to play to your outs, it's the A site. Has to be one out. Magnetic to the head, but again,
10
it's Marv to deal with, it's Ethan to deal with. Running away, right out of there. Shutting down Superman. But this time setting up for a bit of a play with the boombot broken. Does Jorgamo suspect that things are up? Yes, he does. Got that awareness, and even going to be claiming the kill.
Just a bit too obvious when the boombot gets broken there.
Hard stick there from the ult to just try and reinforce that B side, expecting to be way faster from it. Flash is excellent. They've already taken and occupied up mid-control. Market is theirs. And so is the round at this point. Team 1 and Crashies would have to go massive to stand a chance. They have mid-control. Apoff
One enemy remaining.
slipping around out of their sight lines here, weaving in and out, dodging and juking.
Satchel out.
The amount of chances they've got is going to be insane, surely. It's a long-range flash! Jorgamo! My God, man! Can't be doing it to him like this. Crashies! In case he spots it, would love to see him execute onto this one here, but they're not calling for a pause into the round, and that could be to their own demise! Rolling Thunder! It has to tear through it, but it leaves it to Crashy in that 1v2 lit up. And a Neuro Theft, double phase! And not able to do it.
Start to do those like re-clear or more aggressive plays. Talking about aggression, NRG walk down mid.
This is it. They're writing a template and the book on it, Marved. Bullets go flying, TP to get out of there.
From B main at the same time, but they're worried. There could be trips in
A
there.
lot of trips in their face, flashed up. What the hell is occurring, Jorgamo? It's like he just wakes up from a slumber, but eventually EG aren't getting it done. And indeed, look at this. Fast through. Right past the rifles, nade. Flying forwards, locks off that one shot, but they've already taken top. Mid-control! It's ripped away from them!
Player standing.
The round's over!
It's done!
But in that long-range artillery, this time, Apoff seeing if he can make his mark in through market. Cam not spotting anything, being pressured all the way from behind, but still wins a fight. Out! And Derek just takes away two of them. Spike though. It's out into the open. TP. Here's the footsteps, here's the reloads. Neural Theft putting them all out. Will he go for the early peek? Bait and switch, 1v1 now. Superman sticking the plant. Owen creeping in. The back of the players' heads, they just don't know where they could be. But he spotted it out and sniffed it out. He's got to try and defend this site away from them. That reposition again with the stun in his face. Adjustment barely there by Superman. Doubled up though into the back of the side, and NRG have got to do work now. Put it in the business and winning this out into the neutral team. But one doesn't get anything. Crashies still alive here, but Apoff brought down. Spanner by Killed Entertainment wins it.
And they're gonna go for a brutal finish.
Pretty consistent in terms of how well they've been able to grab them. A lot of util's going to be used here to just push them back, but it does not catch Jorgamo. He sits nice and pretty onto the high ground angle, even with that nade rebounding. Not enough
Not
with
quite.
the debt. Yeah, it doesn't stop the plant from going down.
Victor's in a lurk position, and Nature looks like he might get caught here.
Nature is so unaware that he's just really being pushed and assailed on his position. NRG, it all works into the favor of them. Superman turns into a 1v3. But look at the hurdles to overcome. Hello, isolating fight. Found TP into the smoke. Slight direction, misdirection, Crashies. He just holds it down and bides his time, knowing the right time to strike is there. It's avoided, dodged, and duped. In fact, Superman is really getting aggressive into it. In and out of the smoke, just trying to dodge all the available flashes, and NRG looking to take backside control. This time, it's overwhelming. Stunned up though, still can't quite claim it. Ethan follows through, finally there. But EG have that player advantage. Them finding Victor into mid, and now it does put the onus onto a player like Ethan once more. Spotted, jump spot and a flash as well. Ethan dodging and ducking away. Crashies picks up the upgrade. Ian bought for him. With the mosh pit? You definitely see the delay. It's spotted. Sees the shoulder. Kills. Found on the side of EG, though. Just taking mid-control. Now with the no command, it's ripping its way through onto the side. Apoc being caught here as well, so we won't have that util to try and stop them in their tracks. Jomo going wandering into mid.
It's supposed to be a fake.
Got them traded, and yeah, the fake will be paying off. I mean, Ethan might have just done all the work for them anyway. Derek, forced out of position there, just from the wingman, and they're going to be calling for the rotation back over towards B. He's realized that he's got the side for his team nature. Openings and chances, but denied.
Give up that space, but they turn it into a fake, and Derek's left in a 1v4, which he shouldn't be able to do anything with, despite the kill onto Marv, information that they have available to them.
Just tightening up the mistakes from Ascent. Well, as I say that... Okay. Still out into the open. Apoc wants to try and defend this. Nade rebounds forwards here with the door opening wide as EG putting that squeeze on, so they do defend that weapon, but NRG have got themselves into the post plant with Demon 1's ult earned. They're going to roll in thunder this one, cutting them all the way up, pushing into the smoke, rocket unleashed, but a kill still found. Jorgamo is doing the most. Thrash defended, detained, and now it all lies away. But the options just running out, running short and shy of the mark. Derek can't get the kill. Weaving backwards and forwards. Final moments will do it! The half-by conversion. Thrifty round. Just try and help supplement it. Superman caught. Haven't cleared main though. Could be a blessing in disguise for him, especially when that ult pops off because all the heads have turned around. Distraction plays abound. And it all leads down to Victor. It's a spammable angle and position, but he needs to get lucky with a few more shots than that. Jogamo chasing him down, running him down.
Away from the hit worthwhile?
And Demon 1, he's the one who's just been encroaching on his position over towards A. It's all about the push and pull and the fake, but he's seen the rifle, the barrel, betrayal in motion.
Yeah, and I apologize, I was saying Victor, that's Demon 1, of course.
Yeah, spraying it and praying with it. The blinds just immaculate. EG.
Here. They break the cam, but not the trip, and again, Market is not particularly threatened.
That's a big That's huge! This is what they needed. I said it would take a miracle. Starting to avoid it. Now with the paranoia as well. Oh no. Any sort of follow-up. Nice little pre-fire onto the corner. They do disgusting work from the players to just find those picks. And Demon 1, he will not be denied, except in the face of all that util, maybe, just so.
Speaking about Demon 1, he doesn't play the conventional Raze. You know, he doesn't have years of experience. Usually he's been popping it on this wall.
Oh yeah! Monster on the move!
Crash forwards. Along with that, the rockets and flying away! What is that? It's a season to the aftershock combination! And a foul one at that!
Oh, Potter's pulled deep into the playbook for that one coming out of the...
That's the time for a bit of bait and switch. Forwards again with a TP, might just be overcooking it. Smelling a bit burnt. And with a kill collected, EG get up to 12.
There really isn't a need to go for this kind of risk. But EG have shown that they're, well, willing to go for it.
Team 1's clearing it. No, it's a half clearance. No fifth now with the phone line off his contact. It's supportive util to make sure that he can try and stay alive. The shots are missing. Entirely going wide. And EG can sense it. It's the precipice. At the fingertips, the tip of the tongue, whatever you want to call it. Hunting out these players. Time to strike is now. Sees, pushes them back and away. Ethan, eager to take this fight. Jorgamo's alone, and he's found it. And now is the time to be cool, calm, and collected. EG, bring it to one. Mobs, the Iceman cannot get it done.